Hello, welcome to Houghton Mackay for this week's Sunday discussion show. It's a general update this week with lots of different things to be covered. I'd like to start with some thoughts on the latest activity across the magazine, the Broadcast Plus Facebook and the Instagram pages. They are growing so well. And just to let you know, we have around 30,000 followers across the combined social media audience. So if you're one of those followers watching right now, thank you very much for your participation. It's really, really appreciated. So what's up and coming in the next few days or even weeks? On Friday the 16th, we have a discussion with the Greek artist Konstantin Zeus. He's a rising star in the world of art. His work is starting to get noticed by many people in the field of art and human expression, particularly in the United States, where he has a growing client list as well. He'll be discussing on Friday his journey, influences, and favourite pieces. Now, I haven't actually put the time of that discussion, so I'll put it in the comments straight after the broadcast here tonight. For those that don't know, we broadcast simultaneously on Facebook and also on YouTube at the same time. So it's really good if you want to become a subscriber. I only have a few. The last time I think I said I'll be doing this, there was only 3 subscribers. There's now 15 or so. A gentle start, but something that's really, really beneficial. And thank you. Very nice. On Saturday then, Emily is back with her second yoga session, focusing on seated yoga, as she did before. To attend, all you have to do is simply log on to one of the pages, i.e. YouTube or Facebook, at 2 p.m. on UK time. Remember, UK time. Bring a chair and some fairly loose clothing. It's not strenuous, and there's no real risk to you pulling any muscles. Although I have to say, any exercise that you do is totally at your own risk. It's not strenuous, as I say. So please feel free to join in. It's 2 p.m. on Saturday this coming week. In other news, we have part 2 of our discussion coming up with Dimitra, who's also a Greek artist and very good. And this time, if you remember, ladies and gentlemen, she spoke about art and we showed some examples in a previous video. This time she'll be showing a couple of her art house videos, which is of particular interest to me as well. They are surreal, quite unusual, and foster an open-minded feedback. So do take a look and join in. Your comments, of course, as we talk, are very much appreciated. And what else do we have? Don't forget, there's also Japanese lessons on Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. And I'll be doing those because I used to. For those that don't know, I used to teach Japanese at college and university. Just join in as well. Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. What about history though? Who likes history and has a love of that kind of subject? If tours, castles, stately homes, or military history is your thing, stay tuned because we have a new series of discussions and short videos coming up, welcoming Kieran, who will join us on a later show to discuss his tours and videos of places that he visits across the UK. That's the up and coming live broadcasts. We prefer to go live, or rather I do, because it's jolly good practice for what is going on with the different aspects of the program. So quite good and enjoyable. So, and also I do make errors, as you probably see. Getting better, I hope you agree. I said I'd get a better camera, and here we are. The lighting's a little bit better, needs to improve. And I'm having, as I've mentioned before in a previous, where my hand, if I can line it up, about where my hand is, there we go, the camera's following me, a logo or on this side, to actually show the logo for Houghton and Mackay, which if you're watching the YouTube video, you can probably see it on the bottom right, my left. Magazine then. Let's not forget there's a fully functioning magazine with articles being published more and more regularly. The lineup this week starts with a great article by Emily, who has toured the major galleries of Edinburgh, and she's brought her findings back for a super analysis of what's on offer. Our newest writer, Emily Allen, looks at the Hygge lifestyle. Now, I'm not pronouncing that correctly whatsoever. It's Norwegian and it's actually pronounced Huga. It's about getting cozy. So read the article about fireplaces, nice warm cup of coffee or cocoa, and snuggly warm blankets, things like that, as the autumn starts to take hold. Beautiful at this time of year. And also on that subject, you can see lots of different posts on the Instagram page to do with that subject. Take a look at the article as well. It's recently Mental Health Month, wasn't it? In mid-October. And we also have this covered with a great discussion by Lily Annis, who looked at mental health alongside the concept of feng shui, or is it feng shui? You know, very good article. The two, we wouldn't normally consider them to be hand in hand, but good article. Dave Jones, one of our new writers, has published a brilliant article about the idea of beauty in Hollywood, the expectations of people, and how getting older is often seen as a horrific event. Let you know your own discussions by once again giving the writers your vote. At the bottom of each article, you can see a star choice matrix. All you need to do is just click the star of your choice from 1 to 5, and that gives them a lot of motivation. So what about opportunities for people who want to take part in Houghton and Mackay? There's openings for writers as well, and if you would like to take part, please give me an email or give the team an email. And the email address is, if I ask you to get your pen and paper as well, info@houghtonandmackay.com. How do you become a writer? Simply send over by email your sample of writing. No attachments, please. I don't open attachments from random people. Put it in the body of the email. Few short examples or links to websites where you've published before, and have a look at your writing style and tenor. If you are given the green light, we can then select some subjects together and decide what kind of articles and subjects that are good for the magazine, and then you write it and it gets published. Lots and lots of feedback and audience to, as I said earlier, there's 30,000 followers across Facebook and the social media world where Houghton and Mackay has a presence. It's really good for writers, also photographers, who can help promote your work to our network as well. Good traction over on Instagram in particularly for pictures, with approximately how many, 300 to 600 or 700 likes per post. That's really, really impressive, and we're very, very grateful that people are showing that level of interest. What else do we want to do? Well, we're on the lookout for more people who would like to broadcast and take part in the Sunday discussions, because I want to do more interviews with artists, people from the world of the expressive industries. If you're an author and want to take part, just give us an email, give us a nod, and let us know what you would like to discuss. We'll be doing book reviews as well. And if you are an author that's just published and would like to be on the show and talk about your latest edition or novel, then please, by all means, also give us the green light. Not an official review, but here's one book that we're about to read, and it looks jolly good. It's about a university couple graduate, and the last time they see each other is on their evening, and it reads like this. 15th of July 1988. Emma and Dexter meet for the first time on the night of their graduation. Tomorrow they must go their separate ways. So where will they be on this day next year, or the year after that, and every year that follows? And there's a couple of comments for the readability of the book. Funniest, loveliest book I've read in ages. Most of all, it is horribly, cringingly, absolutely 100% honest and true to life. I lived every single page. And that's by Jenny Colgan. Another quote by Tony Parsons is, brilliant book about the heartbreaking gap between the way we were and the way we are. Best weird love story since The Time Traveller's Wife. So we'll get this read. We'll let you know what we think of it. I do like the cover, kind of, is it 60s design? Indicative of the story that's about to happen, styles of the time and behaviours and so on. Very interesting. That's it for now. Don't forget, give us a like on the YouTube page. Please do subscribe, and we will be here on Friday with our interviews, Saturday with the other things, Japanese on Thursday, and more to follow. Thank you very much for your subscriptions, your patronage and your support. Appreciated, and you're helping Houghton Mackay grow very well indeed. See you next week at the slightly earlier time of 7 p.m. I nearly said 7 a.m. So that more people can see what we're doing. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.